Story 1. The Vanishing Date. Tinder. Claire had been on Tinder for a few months. She wasn't desperate, but curiosity often outweighed caution. That's when she matched with Daniel. His profile showed a clean-cut guy, warm smile, outdoorsy photos, a dog named Milo. His messages were polite, funny, and respectful. They texted for 2 weeks before agreeing to meet. He suggested a quiet cafe near the river. When Claire arrived, Daniel was already there exactly as he looked in his photos. For the first hour, everything was normal. They laughed about bad Tinder bios, shared embarrassing college stories, and even talked about family. Then his phone buzzed. Daniel excused himself and stepped outside to take the call. 5 minutes passed. Then 10. Claire peeked out the cafe window. He was gone. She texted, "Hey, are you okay?" No response. She called. The number was disconnected. Confused, she checked Tinder. Daniel's profile had vanished. At first, Claire thought it was a cruel prank, but when she walked to the parking lot, she froze. Sitting in her car's passenger seat was a small stuffed animal, a dog that looked exactly like Milo, the one from Daniel's photos. The doors had been locked. Story 2. The Locked Door. Bumble. Ethan wasn't new to dating apps. He'd had his fair share of awkward dinners, ghostings, but when he matched with Sophie on Bumble, things felt different. She was quick-witted, liked the same horror movies he did, and seemed genuinely excited to meet. They decided on drinks at her apartment, more comfortable, she'd said with a wink emoji. Ethan hesitated, but curiosity and attraction got the better of him. Her apartment was tidy, cozy even. Candles lit the living room and she poured him a drink. They talked, laughed, and within an hour, Ethan felt at ease. But then Sophie excused herself to the bathroom. Minutes passed. Ethan checked his phone, but there was no signal. Odd. He stood up and tried. The front door, it was locked, deadbolted from the outside. His stomach dropped. "Hey, Sophie," he called. No answer. He knocked on the bathroom door. Silence. Then, from the hallway behind the bathroom, he heard footsteps. Slow, heavy, too heavy to belong to Sophie. The candles flickered as the lights went out. In the darkness, a man's voice whispered, "You shouldn't have come here." Story 3. The Copycat Hinge. Maya had always been cautious online, but Chris felt safe. His Hinge profile was filled with genuine details, a job in IT, photos with friends, and conversations that felt authentic. After weeks of talking, she agreed to dinner. The night went well, almost too well. Chris knew all her favorite foods, the places she'd traveled, even her childhood dog's name. Maya laughed, brushing it off as coincidence, but something felt rehearsed. At one point, Chris excused himself to the restroom. Maya glanced at his phone, left face up on the table. The lock screen flashed with a notification. Update. New victim profile uploaded. Her blood ran cold. She grabbed the phone and opened it. Inside was a folder labeled Matches, dozens of women's profiles, screenshots of conversations, personal details all compiled like a database. And in the middle of the folder, her own photos stared back at her, accompanied by notes about her routine, her favorite spots, even the cafe they were in right now. When Chris returned, he was smiling too wide. "You weren't supposed to see that yet," he said softly, sliding back into his seat.